Welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can import your music onto your iPhone. Now, I'll be using iPhone 17 in this video, or 17 Air, I should add. And the benefit of doing this is that you no longer will need to rely on any kind of internet connection or subscriptions. You can have all your music stored on the device, and there's obviously going to be a couple different ways you can go about this, and also a couple different ways you can go about owning the music on your computer. So if you have CDs, that's fantastic. That's always great to support your artists that you like. And one of the things that you can do, which is pretty nice, is you can buy music off of Apple Music platform. So it will automatically allow you to purchase the music and download it and then just load it up to your device, which makes it super easy. And the music there, to be truthful, it is fairly priced, about 99 cents per song. I would say is well within reason. At least last time I checked, that was how much it was. So you know what, let's check how much it actually costs now. So I'll be using Windows for this, which you can obviously see right now, but this will also work on Mac. The only difference is it's going to be much easier on a Mac, as you literally don't need to download anything. Just open up your music application and that's it. Now on Windows, on the other hand side, we do need to download not only one but two programs. Before, we used iTunes for this. If you are old school, you probably used this before, but nowadays Apple decided to swap it up for two programs instead of one. And yeah, it's the shittiest design I could ever conceive. So let me walk you through this, what we need to get. So open up your store, Microsoft Store to be more precise, and in the search bar we can search for iTunes. It's not what we're gonna need, but I honestly didn't remember the names for this, so that was the easiest way for me to find it. And one of the things that we need is Apple Music. The other thing that we need is Apple devices. Now, the way this moronic design works is Apple Music is basically a media player or music player along with a store for music, and the option here, the Apple devices, is a program that allows you that allows your phone, once connected to your computer, to interface with this. If it seems stupid and idiotic, that's because it is. That's basically what a single program before used to do. And graphically, it didn't look that much different. So I have no idea why this became obsolete. You can still download it, but it's not gonna work. So you can, it just serves no purpose. So you now need two different programs to do a single function. Awesome. That's a sarcastic clap for you, Tim Cook. Anyway, so once you have both of them downloaded, you just press on the free, which changes this to get when you hover over it. And once it installs, you can open it up, which is what I'm gonna do. And in here, we have our Apple Music. Now, let's quickly check out of curiosity if we search for... I need to sign in to actually see the prices. Great design. Can I do that now? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother with this. Now, I have downloaded music from a, let's call it the C here, but I downloaded music from an artist that I own a vinyl from, specifically this album that I downloaded a single song from as an example for this. So this is going to be in here, Sleep Token. Actually, I have two songs right here. Now, so Sleep Token, like I said, album that I owned, I just downloaded it for the purpose right here. And what we will need to do is grab these. Now, if you're on the Mac, I believe you can just do, come on, you can just do this. Wait, let's go to library, songs, boop, and there we go. It shows up. Now, one thing that I want to point out right now, if we go into Show in Explorer, this is going to take us to the Downloads folder. Not where we want to have our music probably stored. So I'm going to show you a better way. Just get rid of those for now. Are you sure you want to delete the selected items from library? Yes, I do. Okay, so they're still here, good. So I just deleted them from the application. So now let's open up our our browser right here. I'm gonna navigate to computer and user. It's gonna be in here, and we are looking for music, Apple Music, media. Now you can see I also have another song also from the same artist. It's the same song that I have right here, but it's already in here. Now, just to give you a quick heads up, let me just close this. Quick heads up, if we go in here and into the settings and into files, you can see this domain, basically the Apple Music media folder, is already added. So Apple Music should be pulling all the media from here. There is a song which wasn't visible in here at all. So just to go back. So songs, there's no song here. There is a song in this folder. And if we add these ones, should show up. Let's close this up. We might need to drag them again in there, but we'll see. Yep, so we need to drag them. Now you will see something. I selected 3 files, drag them in, only 2 appeared. The reason for that is there is a compatibility. It's still Apple. We shouldn't be expecting too much from them. It's only one of the richest corporations on the planet. You can see this is an MP3. Works fine. This, on the other hand side, is a lossless file called FLAC. That's not supported. Apparently FLACs are just too big of a hindrance to our music player here, which is designed to play music, but apparently it can't. So it can't, meaning the file, the FLAC format for it is just one that isn't supporting it, even though it should, because it's literally a lossless format. Would be freaking nice. But nonetheless, now that we have our music added right here, you can clearly see it, we can now add it to our device. Now, if your music is labeled correctly, it has the metadata. So if we click on it, or right click on it and go into properties, we can see all the information about each track. You can edit that as well in here. So we can add our artwork right here, we can add lyrics, we can in details add the title, album, artist, and so on. So there is plethora of data that you can add to it. It's all the metadata for this. Now this will make it much better when later on, if you downloaded some like MP3 or for instance converted YouTube music to like MP3, I'm pretty sure most of us have done that at one point, that won't have the metadata. So it will be just a file name, similar to what this is like right here. And when you plop it in here, it won't have the album, artist, and all that stuff. It will be just a title, which will be everything, artist, the track, the album listed in here. So you'll need to edit that, most likely also add your artwork or album. And this will make it much better later on, because if we go into albums, there is the album. If we go into artist, there is the artist. So right now it might seem like this is kind of redundant, but now let's open up the oh, there we go, Apple devices, and grab the cable, and we're gonna plug it in. So we're plugging in the phone right now. Unlock it. Gonna allow this. Okay. Let's agree. Start. Okay, that might be problematic. So I might need to actually get rid of this phone from the camera view and plug it in directly to the computer, as this is going through a USB hub that I have right here, and there's a bunch of other devices plugged into it, and I think it's just causing some problems right now. Anything else that I can try? Have this cable. Let's see if this one will work. Nope. Oh, wait. Hello. There we go. So They found a cable that actually works. Great. So in a second, it's going to load our device. Come on, I just allowed it. Okay, there we go. So we finally have everything visible right here, our device. Now, I want to point out, if you're doing this on Mac, in Mac, just open up your Finder. And in Finder, you'll find your device when you plug it in and do the same thing that I did with the Allow. It will show up on a sidebar, so Finder is basically the equivalent of the Explorer window right here. And your phone should be visible somewhere here on the side, which for me it's kind of like right here. When you click on it, there we go. So it would look like this. Just actually have an iPhone icon instead of what we have right here on Windows. So when you click on it, it will take you to this page like this one, exactly like this one. So in here, there are two different ways we can import music. If we go into music right here, we can do the sync first, right? Nope. Why can't I do this? See general. Oh, there we, wow, missed the box. Sync music onto air. Not sure how I missed this. So once you select the box, we can now select either entire music library, which will pick everything that is in the Apple Music specifically. So everything that is in here is going to be synced. Now there's only 2 songs that you can sync, so that's one way. The other one would be to select selected artists, albums, genres, and playlists. And then you can see them listed right here, and you can choose from all of these tabs, select whatever you want, and once you have checked the box, you would just select apply. And that's it. Now when we go to our music right here, there we go, it's right here. Not now. Library. And you can see it's now visible in the library. So here is our music. So this is running locally from the device, no subscription required, no payments whatsoever. It's perfect. Now, there's 2 different things that I want, or 1 different thing that I want to add. The way you sync your music will also later on impact how you continue to sync your music. So, because we have selected specific artists, right? Just to give you an example, just a quick little sneak peek. So, where's the same? There we go. So again, same album. Now, the reason why I'm also downloading the same exact album is because I did select, I believe, albums, or it could have been artists. Whichever one it is, doesn't really matter right now. So let's unplug the device. Come on, there we go, good enough. And did it download? Oh yes, it did. Okay. Again, I own this music, so it should be fine. Fingers crossed. Now, what I'm going to show you is, as an example, later on, if we add music in here. There we go. You see, I just added 1 song, and now also added 2 here. So now we have 3 songs. You can see 2 songs right now. Plug in. This should be automatic. Might not happen every single time, or if we do it in very quick succession like I just did, but let's hope for the best. If I click sync, will it work? Yes. So typically, after, like, if I were to connect this device tomorrow, it would do this automatically. The syncing process would be done without any kind of inquiry from me. It would just be plugin, automatic sync. Because I just literally unplugged it and plugged it back in, I didn't need to do it myself. But as you can see, I didn't need to add any new music or anything like that. It automatically synced that song that I have added to my music. Because the way I synced it, it already included the album. So I selected the album and also I believe... Yeah, so I selected album and artist, both of them. So any kind of music in the future that I add from this specific artist or album, it will automatically get synced back into the device without me needing to do anything extra. So that's one way. Another way you can actually do this is by manually moving this music in here. So you just kind of drag it over here, but it only works if you import music by, I believe, the selected artist albums. If you do the entire library and you try to move a song individually, it will tell you that you need to basically remove all the music that is already there and then resync it. Whoa, it's not a very fun option. So just a bit of a limitation that you might be aware of. And additionally, whatever computer you're going to be using for this importing music right now, that's the computer that you're going to be locked to. You can't unplug this phone, move it to your second computer, because God forbid you have two computers actually. Even in Apple standards, I guess you're too rich. And if you want to plug your device to a second computer that also has your Apple Music and media there, maybe different songs, if you try to sync them from a new computer, it will tell you that you need to delete the current ones that are stored on the device. You can only have music synced from a single computer. Go figure why. So just a heads up. But anyway, that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, which I hope you did, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.